Once upon a time, in the land of we, the Dagombas, was our king who had a son. He went to play out with his friends. He felt tired and went to sleep under a tree. His friends forgot him, didn't search for him after they played, and went home. It was later in the evening that the king realized that he can't find his son. So he summoned all his community members and told them to go and look for his son. They searched and searched and searched. They searched so very much. They couldn't see him. But one lady found the boy deeply asleep under the tree. She got scared at first, thinking the boy was a spirit, because how come his friends didn't find him when they were playing? He then took the boy and showed him to the members that she was the one who found him. And they went back to the king and informed him what had transpired. It was where the king rose up and said, if that is the case, that I have lost my only son and I have found him, that tree is an evil tree, and we shall save it. We have to shame the tree. So the community members and the king himself decided to shame the tree annually. And that was how come Bugum Chugu Festival, that is the fire festival, came about in my town. Bugum Chugu Festival is a festival which is celebrated on the 9th day of the Dagomba Luna. That is the Bugum Goli, the month of fire. During this festival, except essential services like fetching of water, taking care of the sick, no work is allowed, and it is men who are supposed to partake in the festival. That doesn't mean that women and children aren't part. They are part, but their side is cooking. Women cook. Hunters bring bushmeat from everywhere. If you have a meat or a fowl at home, they all bring it together and distribute it among themselves as part of our religion. In the night, at exactly 10 o'clock p.m. is when we prepare soup and call all the community members to come about and drink some of the soup. At exactly 1 o'clock a.m. at midnight is where the festival itself is celebrated. The king assembles all of us to his palace and tells us the story of how his son got lost and he was found. Torches, fires, lanterns, and everything that fire comes out from is used to celebrate this festival. Please. This is Bugum Chugu Festival, and I am here to perform our dance to show you that indeed we are celebrating the festival. It's called the Ziem dance, and it is the dance that we use to perform the Bugum Chugu. I hope you are all amazed. The significance of this festival is, I made mention earlier that we all come together to drink a soup and we distribute food among ourselves. It brings love, unity among all of us.
Thank you very much. A round of applause for Jessica, please. Right. So at this point, technical team kindly help us so we actually turn off the fire as well. And then we get.
There's a towel.
I think there's a team backstage that will help us. They should do it quickly and then we get to go. All right, thank you very much. A round of applause for Jessica again, ladies and gentlemen. Kindly move ahead for me. Yes. She nearly made us remind ourselves and the number 192, but at least that is solved now. A round of applause for her again, please. Right, so let's go straight to Ato and hear his word, please.
Jessie, your intro was captivating. I mean, anytime, any day, when you begin with a story and an interesting one like the one you started with, you have a nice way of getting everyone's attention. At a point, my only fear was that at the pace where you were going, the time was going to beat you, and true to my words, you could not complete your presentation. But beyond that, I loved a few things about your presentation. You took your time. It wasn't rushed, even though you were timed out. You took your time and you dramatized the things that you were saying. It was more like a choreography. You know, every word was dramatized on stage, which was beautiful. And one thing I enjoy most is when you contestants make the effort, like you put in the effort, and it is obvious on stage, like you did tonight. The light, I mean, the torch, the trees and everything, very commendable. And of course, I'm not sure about the dance though. What's the name of the dance that you performed? Say again? The Ziem dance.
Yes,
okay.
please.
I hope that it is what it is. But tonight, you are one of the very top performers, and I'm very impressed.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Jumik has something to say. Okay.
I think, you know, watching you is very theatrical, and I think it's something that you should probably pursue. Dondology or something like an art, yeah, because you're good at it, and it's not just for this stage. I think it's something you should maybe consider pursuing, because it will help a lot. Yeah, thank you.
All right, thank you very